Commas by Mrs. Nira, 9th grade English Language Arts. Commas separate 3 or more items in a series. For example, please bring your notebooks, textbooks, and ink pens to class every day. You see the commas are separating notebooks, textbooks, and ink pens. The same is with phrases. I enjoy running at the park, swimming in the lake, and hiking on the mountains. These are separated with commas. We also use commas with a conjunction. Emphasis on with a conjunction to separate main clauses of a compound sentence. A compound sentence is 2 sentences that have been joined into one. There is a way to do this. The doctor told him to take his medicine, comma, but he really didn't want to take it. The 2 sentences, the doctor told him to take his medicine, he really didn't want to take it, are joined properly because he's put that conjunction with the comma. Use commas with coordinate adjectives. My husband will be tall, dark, and handsome. We can see that tall, comma, dark, comma, and handsome are separated by commas. You also can test to see if this is okay when you have sentences like this. My husband will be tall, dark, and handsome. What you need to do is test this by replacing the commas with the conjunction and if it works, then commas are probably okay. Let's try it. My husband will be tall and dark and handsome. I think that sounds okay. Since and can replace those commas, then commas will probably work. Yet, if and does not work, then commas probably don't need to be in your sentence. For example, buy the little dark blue hat for me, please. Could you replace those commas by saying, buy the little and dark and blue hat for me, please? I don't think that will work. So this is a sentence that would not need commas in between the coordinating adjectives. You would just simply write, buy the little dark blue hat with no commas. Use commas to set off non-essential elements. Elements that are not important for the meaning of the sentence. For example, we watched amazed as the acrobat walked the tightrope. We watched amazed as the acrobat walked the tightrope. Now, amazed is extra information. Does it change the meaning of the sentence if we omitted it? We watched as the acrobat walked the tightrope. That's all we need to really know. Screaming loudly. My baby sister ran when she saw the spider. Extra information, screaming loudly. We simply could say my baby sister ran when she saw the spider, and I think our listener would get the point. What about commas that set off non-essential elements that are who or which adjective clauses? Remember, not important for the meaning of the sentence. My cousin, who is from Kenya, will visit us this summer. Who is from Kenya is extra information. It's good to know. That's pretty cool that my cousin's from Kenya, but the main sentence is my cousin will visit this summer. Okay, so we set those off with commas. What about another example that we see here? Remember, commas set off non-important elements. Montgomery, which is the capital of Alabama, is over 2 hours away from Mobile. The main thought, the meat of the sentence is Montgomery is over 2 hours away from Mobile. Which is the capital of Alabama is good, but it's extra. Extra information. Set it off with commas. But be careful, because you could have sentences that have information that is important to the meaning of the sentence or that are essential to the meaning of the sentence. All students who are in varsity athletics. Okay, notice that all students who are in varsity athletics are to go to 8th period. We're not saying all students go to 8th period because that will cause confusion, so those don't need commas.